Welcome back to Let's Play Train Fever. Things going really well in this new, I guess you could say, new season here. If we go to our trade map here, you can see significant flow of cargo, earning us a good bit of money. Seeing a lot of development in Horsforth, which is excellent. All of our routes will be making money. Horsforth is their tram line is working out really well, so I'm pretty pleased about that. We've got a little bit going on in Keighley, but trying to keep that focus on these kind of industrial production sort of centers here. Next on the agenda, I think is going to be to develop Harworth and Biscott's here. We can get move oil to the refinery from the well in the south here. So this will start with, of course, placing the depot, and we'll place it just outside of town. And we'll place our three freight locales. Certainly not cheap, but we'll actually make this money back in pretty short order. And in fact, I believe the last year was actually quite profitable for us, even though we had a good number of purchases and new lines set up and everything like that, and we're still running with our initial surplus. Should just do that a little bit differently, because I want that running in the correct direction. So it'll start at the oil station, then into town. We've moved the goods, which is definitely what I want to see. Buy a couple of horse wagons here, set it to the line. That should be pretty good. And we'll take a moment to check out some of our other facilities here. Make sure there isn't a lot stacked up at the truck stations. Yeah, we do got a lot waiting there. I'll think about adding some more trucks there in a bit. I think we need it more so on our line from the iron mine. Line 4. Buy a couple more wagons for line 4. Should be good to go. And we'll just keep things moving here. Now we're going to need to develop Harworth and Burcoat since we're in the area anyways. Looking at the layout of the town and the cost of having to put in a tram station, I think I'm leaning towards just some road transport here. Get a little loop around the town. We'll rethink the addition of a tram here in the future. Not opposed to it. It's just not necessarily the best laid out town right now. Line 9. Give it a couple stagecoaches. Let them get on with their day. So losing some money here, but that's in the face of pretty significant profits. Hopefully see an improved flow of goods there. Next up, we have Wimbledon. Wimbledon is also very well positioned to accommodate some freight routes. So we'll get that set up here. I do look forward to when we can start adding rails. I do prefer working with trains, but necessity kind of dictates here that we stick to roads and trams until we have a more reliable income base. And then we need one in just by the town here to move those goods back. Go ahead, develop the new line. And we'll assign some wagons to the line. And hopefully we see some pretty immediate success. I'm going to speed up the clock a little bit here. See how things react. Kind of slow. Wimbledon is well laid out for a nice little tram route though. So I think I will accommodate that, and we'll get that in place early. So we kind of future-proof this town a bit. Oh, I didn't need that last station there. That was a little bit of an accident. There we go. Don't want to pay for any sort of maintenance on something we're not using. And we got ourselves a nice simple route around the town. I'll just buy a single tram for now, assign it to the line. It's always good to see that new buildings go up even while we actually build these structures. How's our income doing? Still really well, considering some of our purchases. Yeah, pretty pleased with that. I also wouldn't mind walking down our loan a little bit. How are those lines actually doing here? Line 4, profitable. Some of those are still getting worked out. It's always hard to tell. I'm looking for big losses though. Line 8's developing, 6, 7 developing. Line 5 looks like it could accommodate some more trams. I'd kind of like to see a connection here between the two towns. Maybe we can do a little a wagon connection here. Might be feasible. We won't even have to add any new stations or anything. Just go from that. Actually, we'll not drop it off at that vacant station. Drop it off here. Not optimal efficiency, but efficiency nonetheless. And we'll just get a stagecoach going here. Set it to the new line, and we'll see how that works out. Certainly not the money sink that we've experienced with some of the trains there in the past. I'm going to take this as another opportunity to walk back our loan a bit. Even more. And Keighley is pretty poised to go here. Wellingborough is kind of an interesting situation here. I'm not really. It's pretty low population if we look at our chart here. Sitting at 106, so not too impressive. It's funny, Horsworth isn't even our largest city, but it's certainly one of our more active one. In fact, they could accommodate another tram. Taking a little bit of a risk here with all that, but it's a good route for us. See where else we have some activity here. Actually getting some side streets coming off our dirt roads there. That's pretty interesting. We've got goods, finished goods piling up, and it's they're steaming south to Chatham. And I think we can do something about that here pretty easily. I'm going to slow that gain speed back down again. I think we've established that we're pretty profitable right now. We'll go ahead depot. Get our truck station in position. We already got a station up there. So we're pretty set for this freight line here. Have it, oh, I did it again. Have it pick up finished goods and deliver. And that should be sufficient. Add a couple of horse wagons. And next up, I think we'll be developing Chatham. Another kind of spot here where we could just see a really nice tram route, I figure. I'm actually going to connect this road. Connect the road here as well. Grab our tramway. I was thinking whether we should go, how we should approach this. And where should we even put the tram station? I think I know where I want the tram station. I think here is pretty good. Loop it around through the industrial section. Up around. And now we're faced with kind of a tricky choice here, whether we go around the north part of the town or through the more central section. And I'm leaning towards the central section. We'll see if that pays off, though. And we'll start placing our stations. We'll go ahead, create that new line here. I'm pretty certain I'll need 2 trams here. So I'll take a little bit of a risk with that. And we'll get them on the go. And always good to see new construction. As Chatham starts to grow. I think Brome's Grove will be next on our agenda here. Looks like it's a pretty happening spot. Came out ahead. Just take a look at our finances here. We did come out ahead last year, and actually even on track to potentially come out ahead this year, even though we've dropped a fair bit of money. For now, though, I'm going to end this episode here, and we'll take this up in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.